Yo, what's going on, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Try to make sure y'all can hear me. Got a couple things set up and configured. Nothing is going the way it needs to go today for some odd reason. And this happened. This started yesterday, and I don't even see anything working here. See, this is the shit I be talking about. All right, now I see a red dot. Look like we're live. It says it's an excellent connection. I've been having Wi-Fi issues, man, and it's been fucking up all the good shows I've been putting together for you guys, and I don't even know how to, man, how to how to beat it. I have to do a whole nother subscription. Hold on, yo. Yeah, I might have to just like I'm not I don't even remember my passwords, man. I'm gonna have to do a whole nother subscription. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, this ain't working. But yeah, shout outs to everybody in the building. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I got another show queued up for you guys today. It's just nothing is working the way it needs to be working. So I'm kind of upset about it, but I'm gonna try to figure out a way to keep giving you guys content, you know. But y'all been slacking on the support, man. I don't even know how y'all think this shit is supposed to work. I don't understand, you know. Now, how y'all think we supposed to be giving y'all all this content for free? Absorb a large amount of content, be it from some of y'all favorite content creators or whoever. Hold on, yo. Why is this thing acting stupid? Yeah, nothing is going right today. I'm not sure. Y'all hit the like button. That's free. Y'all hit the like button. And what is this? Y'all hit the like button and support the show, y'all. Get this out of here. You know, what's going on, Smiling Houses? Darren, what's going on? You know? What's going on? Shout outs to everybody here. Now my stream, as soon as everybody shows up, now my stream is now the bit rate is going down. See? Uh Transmission is unstable. Hold on. I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the stuff that's been going on YouTube and just in general, man. I see a lot of people talking about the Tyson fight still. We're gonna get into on the later show Cooley and everybody going in on him today. So it's just a lot of stuff to cover on today's show. So I need you guys to hit the like button, support the show via Cash App or Super Chat, and see if we can make some stuff happen. Because it's a lot going on. So a lot of people are alleging that the Mike Tyson fight a lot of people are alleging this is like some YouTube shit. They're like, oh, it was staged. Um, it was horrible. It was the worst fight I've ever seen. Blah blah blah. They're trying to say, Mike is washed up, and we need to like boycott boxing and all this other goofball shit. He said, "Yep, Drake also bet on Tyson and Jake Paul around 350K. Oh, that nigga tripping, man. And I told y'all, man, with the Mike Tyson fight and the Jake Paul fight, like Mike Tyson, it's not like he don't got it. It's just that you gotta realize that like Mike is old, man. Mike is old and he can't dance the way he used to dance. Pause. He can't dance the way he used to dance before. It's not gonna work the same way that people, think it's gonna work. Yeah, like a lot of people are going in. Like now, I saw that I didn't know Mike went to the hospital after, but it's a smart thing to go to the hospital after. Can't knock that. But Conor McGregor and a lot of people were speaking out about it because I guess they knew that he went to the hospital after, and Conor McGregor and Javante and all the other people, had a lot to say. I mean, it's like what you guys were saying, yesterday. He was damned if he did, and damned if he didn't. You fought Mike Tyson and won, but it was an old Mike Tyson, and then, like y'all said, if he had lost, then people would be like, oh, you're a bum. You got beat up by a 50-year old dude. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I I felt Jake was taking it easy on him. I saw a lot of opportunities where Jake could have got his ass like really good, and I think he was just taking it easy on him. And like honestly, Mike Tyson, his speed is gone, man. Yeah, salute to Tyson though, but his speed is gone. Like you can see him about to leap towards you from a mile away. It's like a cat versus humans. You know how cats got like a quicker reaction time. It got a whole quicker reaction time than the human. So I'm like, man, this shit is like just the craziest shit ever. You know, I'm not a VTuber, but I'm using a VTube avatar for this for today's show for a little bit. I'm trying to fix this thing up. Y'all hit me up. Y'all support the show. Hit the Cash App, y'all. We got another show coming today. We're gonna go in on some manosphere stuff. We are gonna go in a little bit on the politics again. I know y'all enjoy the politics content, and we got something for you guys. We got some YouTube politics also coming up. So it's just a lot of just topics that we're gonna cover. And we're gonna get to some Candace Owens. Candace Owens. Some Candace Owens lore. There's a lot of stuff going on with that, and just a lot of stuff to cover. These shows cost me, y'all. So definitely be mindful and support the shows because these shows do cost me. All right. Now, yeah, he took it easy, man. Like that's what I'm saying. There was like a lot of opportunities where he could have like countered Tyson. Because Mike was just throwing something and then like wasn't you know he wasn't following up after he threw certain punches and stuff like that, and it just like left him open to be countered and stuff. But I don't think you know Jake wanted to like embarrass him like that, you know, for reasons of what's going on right now. You got a lot of people mad at Jake, for accepting the fight, and they got mad at him for showing up. Like it's like he was damned if he did and damned if he didn't. But I'm not gonna lie, honestly, y'all attention span, a lot of people's attention span is fucked. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of y'all attention span is fucked. So he can literally set up the next fight. Hopefully it's not Tyson 2. But he can literally set up the next fight with whoever. And if he wins, then he has bragging rights and he has grounds to, make claims that he's like a solidified, boxer. You know? That's the crazy part. You know. So at the end of the day, they made money and that's what they did. Yeah. But Tyson said it wasn't about the money. He said it was really you know, um about him still having it. But you don't do that with no kid, man. Kind of do a nostalgic bout. Fight somebody a little bit more so your age. It's the Mayweathers of the world that can pick up fights like these because they're still somewhat fresh out of the league. Fight somebody a little bit your age. You gotta stay within class. But I'm not gonna lie, Mike did look good. For his age, he was pretty quick. And it is what it is. But like I said, I knew this was gonna be the outcome. I knew this was gonna be the outcome because you know, honestly, this is gonna be the outcome. It's really nothing. It's really not that much to say. You put a young dude and an old dude, and throw athleticism in there. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Mike Tyson definitely got a heavy ass hit, and it could change the game. But I didn't see Mike Tyson land any flush punches. I didn't see, you know, uh, I didn't see, I didn't see any flush punches, man. And what else was I gonna say? It was just, I don't know, it's just a mismatch, man. You know, I didn't see him land no damn punches, and honestly, I don't know, it was just a weird fight. So I see why people are going in and calling it a horrible fight. I see why people are going in and calling it a horrible fight. I get it, but you know, I guess that fight was more so of like a money grab for a lot of people. It's a money grab. I wouldn't say it's a money grab for Tyson because, like he said, it wasn't going to change his lifestyle. But yeah, I mean, it's a money grab. And if they do a part two, which I hope they don't, he said Mike looked good for 30 seconds. After that, he was sort of reaching and off balance. Yeah, yeah, you right. Yeah, you right about that. Y'all hit the subscribe button, man, and support the show. Yeah, you right. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Mike Tyson, um, for a long time, and he's the master of it. You know, the peekaboo. The peekaboo. He's the master of the peekaboo style. And honestly, you got so many people that come up trying to emulate that style, but it's just like it's just like it's out of date. It's like that style has been remixed, stepped on, revamped. It's like MMA is using it now and stuff like that. That style is kind of old. You know, um, he just couldn't. He couldn't really. He just couldn't really use that style as much as he should have been able to. Hold on. Let me put these options here. It's gonna be a quick live before another live. So I need y'all to support the show. Y'all hit the Cash App or the Super Chat. So I was thinking, and I was talking. Hold on. And I think Mike could have, would have, and should have done this a long time ago, or at least for this match, right? He said, "I still love Mike, but I don't want anything to happen to him, especially if he can't, if it can be avoided." You hear me? Yeah, I feel you. That's what a lot of people were saying. My bro Andre commented, and he was like, "Yeah, it's just sad to see him go out like that." Like, yeah, it's sad to see Mike get whipped by a YouTuber, man. That's fucking crazy. But I'll say this though, the peekaboo style has been remixed, is done. Even though, like I said, he's a master of his own style. It's just not gonna work in today's boxing. It's not gonna work in today's boxing. What's going on, bros? Flat Power God. Peace to you, man. Good to see you. Yeah. Okay, good. We can actually highlight comments on here. I might have to start using this often, y'all. I'm just trying out something new real quick. I need you guys to hit the like button and support the show. We got another show coming. I'm trying to get it to work, but it's the Wi-Fi, which is bad. You said it's just time for Tyson to call it quits. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people want these big buff heavyweights to come back. I mean, forgetting that these are big dudes, These are like, these are like, you know, huge cats, like not everybody can be George Foreman, Everybody can't be George Foreman and have like, a second career. Like a lot of these guys, I would even say Mike Tyson, they were doing the dominating for the most part, before they hung up their gloves. Mike Tyson didn't spend a whole career getting dominated and knocked down. You know what I'm saying? These were the guys that were, doing the the dominating. So, what I was about to say, is not gonna really hold no weight. I mean, unfortunately, it's a dance that they can't turn off, right? So I told you guys, it's like Mike. There's nothing wrong with Mike Tyson coming back, but he just don't know how to dance. And when you have a whole career dancing a certain way, you know, you're gonna try to pick up where you left off, no matter where you start or who you boxing. So you're gonna try to come back into the ring and dance the way you left off. I think because Mike Tyson sells this whole scary aesthetic, like the the righteous bully aesthetic. Like it's like, oh man, here come Mike. Oh man, Mike Tyson gonna knock you out. Oh man, blah blah blah. He's menacing. He got that big hook. He gonna. I think Mike should have switched it up. I think Mike should have pretended to be humble. Not do the whole Mike Tyson menacing thing, and then catch his ass. He should have caught his ass. But Mike don't know anything else, and you can't tell a nigga that spent a long time dominating, hey, switch it up. What I mean by switch it up, I'm talking about, like, how Mayweather, right, goes into different intervals. Like, he goes into different styles. Like, he'll try something and see what you do. You know, he'll open himself up and see what you're gonna do. Pause. He'll try something and see what you do. You dig? Hold on, let me catch up to the chat. What's going on? What's going on, D-Ski? You said that's not true at all. The peekaboo style works. Mike just can't get his hips around to create those angles anymore. No, I'm not saying the peekaboo style don't work. I never said it don't work. I said it's been remixed, repackaged, and redone in so many different ways that the dance has been, it has been revamped. Even people that are inspired by Tyson and wants to fight like Tyson, they've redone and revamped and reworked the peekaboo style so many times. That's why I included that Mike is a master of his own trade, because he's using the peekaboo style the way that he's always used the peekaboo style. New people coming up learning the peekaboo style and doing their own damn thing. They're not really using it like Tyson, even though that's where it came from. Same way that you got Floyd Mayweather using the Philly shell style the way he wants to use the Philly shell style. He took a style that was popular and he personalized it. Mike Tyson is the master of the peekaboo style. That was good for his era, but it's not used the same way it was then. Now, that's why I said it's a different dance. It's a different dance. Even if he was using it and he was young the same way in his era, he'll get caught. He'll get caught a little bit. If young Mike Tyson was fighting Jake Paul, other than him catching him and getting and hitting him, boxers nowadays are trained to thwart and combat a lot of elements of established styles from yesteryear. So even if young Mike Tyson was fighting a Jake Paul, in certain instances of movement and being countered, yeah, he would have to kind of switch up his approach a little bit. But catching him would be the main factor. It's just that Mike didn't really catch him. The fight could have went a whole different other way if Mike had caught him. But Mike couldn't really catch him. Mike hasn't really caught the man like that. He didn't catch him. Somebody said Mike hit him and got him in the first round, and that kind of was the only clean punch, that really landed. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for Jake to change up his steeds, in that fight. You know. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Before Mike retired, he kind of should have changed up his style to catch people a little bit more. But I mean, it worked. I mean, he was a menacing guy. He could back up being menacing. You know, but honestly, for some people, it was just too obvious. What he was gonna do. Yeah, he gonna get close to you. He gonna try to cover up the close the gap and trade with you. You got the little T-Rex arms, so. But the thing is that if you get caught by one of them punches, hey, if you're still on your feet and it hasn't scrambled your brain, it is what it is. Even Larry Holmes, he was like, man, Mike's punches are no joke. He said, I got hit, and you saw what happened. Larry, too old to be lying now. That Larry didn't even run from it. He was like, yo, if he catches, Jake, you know, it's gonna be over for him. But he never caught Jake. So it is what it is. You said he's too old and slow for his peekaboo style, right? 58 is very old and dangerous. Yeah, like it's not no peekaboo. I see you. It's like, nigga, I see you, bro. There is no peekaboo. If I see you, there ain't no peekaboo. You know. So that peekaboo style is not no peekaboo. It's like, nigga, we see you. You know. I saw when Mike tried to leap towards him and do his famous, front lead hook, and it was like, bro, I like even I could have counted that. It's kind of he's slower, and then he can't like Superman punch. He can't like athletically just like throw something at a weird angle and catch somebody. He gotta set it up. You know, he gotta set it up. Just like how older basketball players, they gotta set up that well-timed jumper. You know, he gotta set it up. But the thing about like older basketball players and stuff like that is that they have other people to set it up for you. So by the time they pass it to you and stuff like that, you can just go ahead and do your job. Certain sports, you can last long, age wise, if you're getting help or you can rely on other teammates and stuff like that. But it's not like Mike can become, Bernard Hopkins and shit overnight. You dig? Can't become Bernard Hopkins overnight. So it is what it is, man. I need y'all to hit the like button, support the show. Got a full-fledged show coming for y'all soon. I just need to I'm multitasking right now, trying to fix this software, and definitely, we're behind on support, and y'all support is needed to keep Player Talk Radio going because, you know, we definitely show up every day, give y'all the. I would love to go over the fight footage with y'all. So definitely, I would like you guys to, support the show, and definitely, look out for the cookout so we can definitely get the cooking, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Gonna go in on O'Shea going in on Cooley, and now everybody's going in on Cooley and stuff like that. And it's selective outrage. You guys aren't mad at no goddamn No Fugazi podcast. Y'all are fake as fuck. I'm not listening to a bunch of hypocrites call a nigga a hypocrite. Because he got a white baby mama and two kids and stuff like that. If you're a single father and shit like that, you have a kid, you can date single mothers. So don't listen to these niggas on the fucking internet. Them niggas are mad. They can't even pull the broad that he has. And number one, you got single mothers rejecting them niggas also. So don't I'm not even we not what we not about to do today is sit here and lie to a bunch of young dudes that are coming in here, witnessing what's going on. So we gonna go in on that. And Fresh and Fit. Now, I don't think Fresh and Fit said something, but I know Auburn Preach said something. What's going on, D-Ski? My brother D-Ski said the footwork to get that 22-degree angle underneath those punches, what made Mike Tyson great. It wasn't just the hooks or the power. It was the ability to get there, and to get there is why guys can't use it. Yeah, no, I got you on that, D-Ski, but did you see that nigga's knees? You know? That nigga knees is gone. You can't really do too much at that age. If it was another old fighter, he would have looked good. The thing is that, like I said, it's a dance, bro. It's a dance. So like, you know, um, the BPMs. I know I'm taking a DJ approach to it, but what I'm telling you is for sure. Like the BPMs, you gotta, you know, fighting is a dance, and everybody's on a different rhythm. Flush and didn't, and it's not like it's not like Jake Paul could have hit him flush, and it's not like Jake Paul didn't take the opportunity to hit him because he thought he was gonna get hit. It was like, nah, I think Jake Paul held back on him, man. 100%. Because there was opportunities where Jake Paul could have just. I just think he wasn't trying to cologne your boy. You dig what I'm saying? I just think he wasn't trying to cologne your boy. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't know what people expected to see. And then honestly, like I said, Jake Paul was underrated because it's true. If he won the fight, people not gonna let him live that down, even though that's good for clout in future fights. Because now you got people like, oh man, I'm gonna avenge Mike Tyson and get a big payday, too. Then you got people that would have clowned him if he did lose and said that he got beat by an old man. So I mean, honestly, you know he is damned if he did and damned if he didn't. To tell the Stone Cold Steve Austin truth type shit. Did. I just don't like how, but it's these people lives. Like I just don't like how people be, like men once they feel accomplished and stuff like that in their 50s and stuff like that, they try to come back. I guess it's on both sides. Like think of it, if you were an athlete your whole life, and but it's different. I guess the sport is different. But if you were an athlete your whole life and you wasn't really around for your kids, obviously in your 50s and stuff like that, and or when you retire, probably in your 40s or whatever, you gonna be around your kids, be around your family, and blah blah blah. You want to spend time with your family, and you get about the game. Eat, become a little bit healthy and stuff like that. I get that, but like y'all niggas got to stop trying to double back in your 50s and your 80s and shit like that, and try to come back to boxing or basketball or whatever sport. And especially when you could have took the time in your 40s or maybe your early 50s and could have done what you were trying to do then, or done what you're trying to do now then and stuff. Now, why would I say that? Well, look at Goldberg. Goldberg had all of those years to come back and do whatever, but he took such a huge hiatus off of wrestling. And then now that he coming back, like he can barely hit his finisher. He's like destroying niggas' necks, trying to hit his finisher. It looks bad, you know. Um, Bernard Hopkins, he did it right. There's some guys that did it right. I think Tim Duncan. I don't know what age Tim Duncan, retired at, but what's the other guy? I forgot his name. Bald headed dude, and he played for the Raptors and stuff like that. All up in his 40s and stuff like that. So a lot of guys, that stuck around. Even Mayweather kind of stuck around a little bit and shit. But I get it when you take that long hiatus off and then you want to come back. Man, listen, you know, I can see why. What you call it? Yo, that is fucking funny. You know what, bro? Out of all the trolls that came through, and there's been thousands, that is the funniest shit I've ever heard. And you have a funny ass avatar. I gotta give it to you. I gotta give it to you. I've been getting trolls up out of here, but I gotta give it to you. Tevin Campbell as Charleston White is fucking funny, and your name is funny because I'm a Riff Raff fan. I like Riff Raff. You know, you could have Riff Raffed it up though. You could have been like Riff Raff Riff Raff Versace Giraffe or something that he would say, man. But I give you kudos. I give you kudos on the trolling, and the Kevin Samuels shit is funny. See, Bronze, and thank you, Bronze is here. I look. If credits due, I'll give it to you. You know, if credits due, I'll give it to you, right? So, Bronze, you know, if somebody got their credit or earned their credit, I get to it. It's funny, you know. He said Tevin Campbell is Charleston White. I would never put them two together, but that's funny as hell, you know. But nah, man. This Tyson fight, man, is I guess it was for the Gen Zers. If you look at it, I guess it's for the Gen Zers because I don't even think the majority of Gen Zers ever seen a real Tyson fight. As a millennial, you know, um, coming up, man, we seen a good amount of Tyson fights, and we missed a good amount of Tyson fights. So this is kind of for the Gen Zers and stuff like that because, man, look, you got people that fucking in all crevices of the world that train their ass off. You know what I'm saying? They train their ass off to um to literally like they train their ass off to literally just be the champion. Not even to fight certain people. Fighting certain people is just on the way to be the champion. And a YouTuber and money can bump a YouTuber to the top and just override all of that skills, all of that. You know, uh, you know, what's the other word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Not just skills, but like visibility. I guess you could say. I guess the YouTuber has more visibility, skills, visibility, blah blah blah. So we're in a day and age where I'm like, damn, I fucks with Anderson Silva, but he got knocked out by a YouTuber. Damn, fucks with Mike Tyson now, but he got knocked out by you. And then we got good boxers that are in some bullshit. You know, I think Blueface. Blueface had a lot of potential. Blueface had a lot of potential, and look where he's at now. These dudes are living fucking fight night champion storylines and shit like that. He said, "I'm not trolling. Look at this side by side. They're the same guy." It's funny. I mean, I get it, bro. I get it. You know. But yeah, I think y'all are right. Tyson should hang it up. But if this is scripted, they might try to do a Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul too. If this is scripted, the way that people are saying that it's scripted. So um, I really don't know. You know, I think he fought more of a spiritual Mike Tyson and not like a brutality. I think Mike Tyson was more aware of his mortality than 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 Jake. I think when Mike Tyson started getting hit hard and shit, it's like, oh shit, yeah, this nigga These are heavyweight hits. This man is hitting me. Pause. You know. So you even saw Mike Tyson guarding himself and stuff, which Mike Tyson always guards himself, but you start seeing Mike. You start seeing his gloves go a little bit higher and shit like that. And Jake hit him a couple of times. I didn't really see Jake catch him with one on the chin, like kind of. He caught him with a couple of hits in between his neck and his shoulder, and kind of like the side of his head, but not like a flush one on the chin. And I'm not gonna say it would have knocked Mike Tyson out, because Mike doesn't have a glass jaw. You know, Mike doesn't have a glass jaw, but I think Mike. Okay, my storage is full. I don't know why it's letting me know that, but Mike doesn't have a glass jaw, but just glad he didn't get knocked down. You said what's going on, Guido? You said I think Mike sold out. To be honest, a lot of people are saying that. I mean, but I think that's like mixed up, mixed up, mixed up. Emotions with the with them not enjoying the fight. And then I heard Netflix was buffering. You know, I think it was buffering and stuff like that. So it wasn't the same Mike Tyson that you guys know. I mean, Mike, he's running from his old self. I get it. You know, he's doing ayahuasca. DMT. Spent a couple years, man, trying to get rid of the animal, but I guess he just had to feed the wolves one last time. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he looked good for his age. Like, he looked in shape and stuff. But it was just crazy. He said that's why he was talking about unneeded legacy. Mm. Said Mike put himself through hell, so you love him. I mean, I don't think that's the truth, but you said, bro, I didn't even watch the fight. Yeah, a lot of people didn't. I mean, a lot of people thought the fight was gonna be quick. Like Mike Tyson fights usually are, but honestly, once you get past the first couple rounds with Mike and stuff like that, you can hang. Like Mike had to be on some UFC shit. Like, he had to try to catch a nigga like quick. You got to make quick work of a nigga before you run out of breath, or before he can develop a game plan. So you got like this UFC mentality, and it's like, yeah, but you're boxing, sir. You're boxing. And it's just to show you how the sport has changed. Legacies for inspiration. This was humiliation. Nah, if you really want to give somebody a leg, if you really want a legacy, you gotta you gotta write a book, man. And I'm pretty sure Mike already has done all of that stuff, man. Yeah, I put that on the poll last time, picks about the Jake Paul versus Joe Biden. Yeah, time is, damn, it's already 7 o'clock. You said the greats have to leave something for others to inspire to be to aspire to. Yeah, but that's why I said you got to write a book. Like, write your ass a fucking book, cause your kid will sell all your shit. The people that will be inspired by what you got going on is people that aren't even a part of your family. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you rich and you raising rich kids and shit like that, man, that kid gonna be like, why the hell do I need to box? You know. So sometimes your success can end. I wouldn't say a generation, but sometimes your success can end. You know what I'm saying? Your career. Your son ain't gonna pick it up and start getting hit for no fucking reason. You know, you inspire more people outside of your family than you would, in your damn family, which is crazy. You know, you said Mike partied with Diddy. I hope a normal party. Man, y'all tripping, man. Diddy running that jail, man. I told y'all Diddy gonna be alright. Diddy running the jail. He got enough money to take care of the whole cell block. Ain't nothing about to happen to no goddamn Diddy. People still don't even know what the hell Diddy has done. And you got this April Jones chick coming out of nowhere talking about somehow men won't fly her out and all this other shit. And it's like, girl, did you not look at the charges for this Diddy case? If a nigga flies you out, that's trafficking with your old ass. You know? So, it is what it is, man. Y'all hit the like button, support the show, man. Y'all hit the like button and support the show. Let's get at least one supporter for today's show, and I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to get a better connection so we can run the rest of today's show. I got a great show for you guys. Good morning, happy Sunday. You know, he said, bro, I'd like to be in jail with Diddy. Probably taking care of niggas, man. Somebody gonna be in there to protect them. Like y'all tripping. Like y'all think the way y'all go to jail is the way celebrities go to jail. You out your goddamn mind. You got niggas in there that will crash out for you for your protection. Diddy gonna be alright. Nah, I mean, Jake Paul needed this for future clout, and I think Mike should have fought somebody else, or maybe somebody else in his age range. Like, it would have been a better fight. The reason why it don't look good to y'all, and it don't look good in person, and it definitely don't look good on camera, is that y'all will see the difference between the movements and the age gap. Again, like I said a million times, Mike don't know how to dance. Like his he can't dance at that age with a younger person. You're watching somebody that's younger and faster, whether it's by a split second or whatever, fight an older guy. The older guy can't really do as much with a younger folk. He can do a little bit for his age. He'll look good for his age, but that's kind of where the buck stops. And then also too, your style don't necessarily fit with your age. Remember, when you found that fighting style, you know, you find that fighting style when you were young, and then over the years, yeah, you mastered it and tweak it. But like when you step away from the ring for more than 2 decades, just about, you're not about to jump in and pick up where you left off, man. That's not how that shit gonna work, man. That shit ain't gonna work like that. So y'all gotta be mindful. You said Mike gave the wrong person a dub. Yeah, no one takes it seriously, but a dub on Jake's record. Yeah. So that's why I said it's the next person that Jake fights. If he wins the next fight against a boxer or whoever, he gonna have bragging rights. This fight was for the Zillennials. The Zillennials kind of got more out of this than anybody else. Didn't nobody wanted to fucking see Mike Tyson like this, man. You know, I think Mike should have just retired, started a gym, stayed personally fit, and just rock out, because when you're an athlete and shit like that, your body, yeah, we mentioned that too, Pix. Your body is your business. You know what I'm saying? It's your business. So, you got Mike looking, decent and good at that age, then it's cool, Is one thing to be fit. Is one thing to be fit. It's another thing to, fight. You know, anybody can be fit and look good, but can you take a punch? And honestly, at that age, even Mike's body's telling you, like, bro, like, you can't take a punch. And then also, too, yeah, take your ass to the hospital because aside from getting hit and hurt and stuff like that, your body might not be able to take on adrenaline like that, like it used to. A lot of people forget about that. Your body has to be able to take on adrenaline. The adrenaline is a motherfucker, man. You feel crazy coming down. You did have Mike a Mike and Butterbean. I don't even know if Butterbean's still around, man. I actually was watching a documentary. I saved it to watch. I wanted to watch the documentary on Butterbean. They got like a cool documentary out. You know, but yeah, man, all the people are old now, man. Yeah, no more Mike fights, bro. I'm with that. You know, but you got a lot of people talking saucy though, because like a lot of people like, man, Mike look bad. I'd knock Mike out. It's like, bro, don't get too beside yourself. Don't get too beside yourself now. Mike will still catch the average nigga. Like don't do that. You said DDP's doing yoga. That's funny shit. I heard actually. I heard DDP actually sued Jay Z for the Rockefellers sign and won. I heard DDP sued the shit out of Jay and fucked around and won. You know, so that was interesting. Yeah, he sued the hell out of Jay and got some bread. That's probably why he retired. Jay probably paid him way more than Vince was gonna pay him. Like I said earlier, all of these, boxers and wrestlers, man, they leave the sport in their better years. Like Goldberg could have came back that whole time that Goldberg was on hiatus, and then come back old as hell. Still look good, by the way, but like he can't even hit his finishing moves and stuff like that. That shit is taxing on your body. That was the reason why George Foreman came back. If you are uh if you're training and you're overly training, like you're doing like the regular boxing rounds are like what is it, like 12 rounds, like 6 7 minutes or whatever. I think they changed it, but like if you're like George Foreman or like a lot of the older cats from yesteryear, and you're doing like, you know what I'm saying, you're doing like 15, like your training is like 15 rounds, and like your cardio is up and everything, and it's like, okay, you train to do 15 rounds. You got impeccable stamina. You literally retired No matter what your record is, you literally retired a genetic specimen, and it's like you feel that you can still do it, and then you come back, and then that shit is crazy, man. Like you think you can come back and fucking pick up where you left off? You got your monkey ass mind. And at the same time too, it's all respect. I mean, you gotta show you still gotta show respect for how the sport has evolved over the years. You gotta show respect for that. Coming back just thinking like, oh man, these guys, they're kids, they don't know what they're doing. I could wash them all. I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, if anybody could say or act like that, it could be Mike. But he was changing his life. Ask Joe Rogan and shit. And it's like you don't have no respect for the new sport, man. These kids will wash your ass with your own ass, like a nigga using a peekaboo Mike Tyson style today now can probably wash Mike Tyson. You know, age wise. What's going on, UFO Kamikaze? He said, "Bro, watch DDP Yoga. My man changing lives for real. I'll probably check it out because I like Diamond Dallas Page. Rest in peace, Sid Vicious too, man. Yeah, you got a lot of people doing stuff. Shawn Michaels, no, not Shawn Michaels. Uh, what is it? Stephen Michaels. He got his own podcast. Maven got his own podcast. Um, I think Booker T got his own podcast. A lot of people got their own podcast. What's going on, UFO? Yeah, rest in peace, Scott Hall. Yeah. So it's like a lot of people and stuff, that got opinions on. Y'all hit the like button. Okay, god damn it. Come on, Nightbot. God damn, y'all. Why is Nightbot deleting Riff Raff's comments? Hold on, y'all. My bad, Riff Raff. Let me time out Nightbot. It's the caps. Y'all gotta stop with the all caps. Hold on. All right, y'all. We gotta do better on the support. We gotta do better on the support. Y'all gotta like really do y'all thing when it comes down to supporting these shows, cause I got you said time and Nightbot out. Not yeah. I don't think it's stopping it. I think he's immune to being timed out now, man. Like I think he's immune to being timed out at this point. I think he's accepted that Kamala. I think he's accepted that Kamala lost, and now it's like he's just on fucking time. Yeah, I had a full show planned for you guys, and everything is fucking up at the moment. So um, it's not going the way I planned it. All right, so definitely, guys, I need y'all help with supporting the shows, and I'm gonna see if I can fire up this live stream again. It's a lot of fucking work, man. No, I haven't heard about the guy from The Apprentice, man. You mean Donald Trump? No, I haven't heard about the guy from The Apprentice, but there's a lot going on, politics wise. You got Elon and Ramaswamy, and people were talking about John Jones, how Trump and Elon was at the Jones fight, um, and they were talking about how this next term is going to be crazy. It's going to be like a superhero term because you got Elon. now more engaged in politics, and they were saying that, oh well, at least Trump put an African in there, and it was like a cheesy joke because Elon is African for most of y'all that don't know, and it's got a lot of people. I don't know. I mean, it's like a personality war type thing going on. It's like, oh, if I don't like Elon, I'm just gonna assume he's gonna be horrible for this role, or some people don't like Elon. They when he start buying shit up and firing people and doing certain things, man, that shit, when he bought Twitter and gave Trump back his account and stuff, I'm pretty sure that, really god damn. I got timeout Streamlabs bot too. Look at that, man. Look at that. Both my security guards are just going crazy, man. And timeout Streamlabs also. God damn. This shit crazy, man. I can't make this up, Guido. And the funny thing is that Riff Raff Giraffe is a cool troll. Like you know, he actually made me laugh. You know, he actually told a good joke. But yeah, man. We're gonna fire up another show, man. I need y'all to put a one in the chat. Promise me y'all gonna show up, show out, support the show. Um, Trying to get this thing to work so that I can at least go over the fight footage with y'all, and I can at least do a couple of commentary work on some of the stuff that's going on in the space. Even though I could do a whole show on camera and just be chilling and really chop it up with you guys, but it is what it is. So thank you for the few that showed up. We got it. It's Player Talk Radio. Give me like 10 minutes. We're gonna be back up. Y'all hit the like button, share the show, hit the Cash App, support the show. Yeah, Riff Raff, if you show up and engage and stuff like that, I got you on the wrench. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta, there's a couple of things you gotta do to, I'll time out Nightbot in Streamlabs. Just if you show up and chop it up and just got you. You said the chat bot a beta male. That's funny. Well, you in the red pill space though. We gonna talk about it because we got some stuff to go on. I gotta yell at some red pill people in a minute. So it's Player Talk Radio. 400 views isn't that bad. I got y'all. It's Player Talk Radio. See you in 10 minutes. Let's get it.